Hi, and welcome to Timberdoodle's 2018 first grade curriculum kit walkthrough. Pearl, would you like to get us started maybe with, let's start with math.
That sounds perfect. So you're starting this year with Mathematician Alpha, which is single digit addition and subtraction. It's mastery based, so they're really going to be solid on a concept before they move on to the next concept. Fantastic curriculum.
Awesome. And also for Math Facts Review, you've got the wrap-ups where you get to use the string to wrap from one side to the other, question to answer, +1, +2, and also subtraction. This will help really reinforce those skills. Moby Junior is new this year.
It is. It's similar to the Moby Max, which is in our third grade, but uses pink, green, and blue tiles stored in this little handy pouch. I believe it's mostly a single-player game, but it can be used either single or two-player. Fantastic math review.
Kind of a Scrabble
very
type
Scrabble-like, yeah.
Okay.
And much simplified for this age group.
Awesome. For reading this year, for language, I should say, and reading, we have picked up All About Reading. So we're very excited about this. There are some great reviews and experience with this where people have found this successful for both the typical reader and for the struggling reader. So we're really excited about it. It has the teacher's manual and also has the student workbook. So give you a little look inside there. Very attractively done, some activities, some review, and also comes with these really attractive readers, grade level appropriate readers. And as I have mentioned in other grades, it's hard to find readers that are appropriate and engaging for this age group. And so we're really excited to be able to add these readers to this. It does rely on the app, is that correct for this grade as well?
It does. So you'll have to get the app separately. Last I knew, it was $20. It's not free. It is worth the investment, though. There's also the option to use hands-on tiles, but we have looked at both, and we really think the app is the way to go.
If tiles are your thing, we will carry them, and you can do that. Yeah. But the app seems very seamless and easy to use, and not a lot of things to manage. So again, very excited. A hands-on approach to reading. Along that, would you like to talk about story cubes?
I would love to. So this is a fun game, but it's perfect for a first grader to work on their writing skills. You can roll the cubes, and it's a mushroom. So now it's a story about a mushroom and a medicine, and a telescope. So it's a very voyage-themed, exploring-themed, creative writing prompt.
And if your child doesn't do writing well, this can also be a narrative. So narrate the story with these creative writing prompts.
Yep, it gives them that creative writing skill, but they can do it all verbally.
Perfect. Spelling UC.
Yes. So this age group, working a little bit on simple, like in kindergarten, dictation. Then in the second book, it jumps up a little bit, and now you're working on the standard dictation and the chunking. So that's what's unique to the spelling UC is the finding the chunks of letters aspect.
Awesome. And then last for the language category is Daily Trait Writing 1. Daily Trait Writing are known for their easy assignments that you do one per day during the week, and they're simple to complete, but they keep your child up at grade level with this practice review. So some things are same, some things are different, finish the sentences, and they've got the teacher's answers in here as well for you if you need them. What things are alike or different, et cetera, et cetera. So this is just great for making sure your child all the way around stays well-rounded in their writing skills. Let's go to geography. You want to talk about skill sharpeners?
Yes. So skill sharpeners geography not only will build the basic geography vocabulary and concepts, but also in each grade level, it will narrow down and talk about particular areas, particular topics. So it's interesting because it's different from grade to grade, even though you're continually building the same vocabulary.
Awesome. And then it also comes with one of the scrunch maps, which you can tell is going to get thrown in the backpack or in the back of the car or whatever. And this is great for learning your geography. It's durable, made out of that beautiful Tyvek material. So awesome. Could you hit maybe Story of the World?
Absolutely. So Story of the World, there are three components. The main one is the reader, which at this age, you probably will be reading aloud to your student the stories working through the whole world in ancient times. And then there is the activity book with activity ideas, coloring sheets, and so forth. And then for busy families, there's the audiobook, and you can just put that on in the car, and it's an alternative. Instead of reading to your child, you can just put the CD on.
Yep. And as a fun supplement, famous figures of the ancient times, so corresponding to the same time period as Story of the World, then you have these figures that you cut out, and either the side that already has the colors or the one that you color, add the brads, and you are making your own famous figures from the ancient times. So that's super fun. Science for this grade, brand new to us this year, is the Brian Builder's Science. This one's Science in the Beginning. So it doesn't just cover one topic of science. It covers a bunch of different topics, but all from this time period.
And a unit on each day of creation. So the first unit, you're studying about light, lots of different things about light. Later on day 6, you get to study more about zoology and anatomy. So it's themed, but very logically laid out.
Yeah, and the lessons are relatively short and also include a hands-on science activity for each one. So for your hands-on learner, this is what will bring science to life for them. And for the rest of your learners, this will give them all the verbiage they need along with the experiment. So it's perfect for that. Then for the non-religious and the charter schools
is Building Blocks of Science, which is unique because it deals with the 5 core disciplines of science, chemistry, biology, physics, geology, and astronomy. And it's very colorful, very fun, very age appropriate. It's not going to be shooting over their heads. It's perfect for this age.
Yeah, that's awesome. Could you move maybe to STEM and do Robotics Pets?
Yes. So Robotics Pets, you are building, I believe it is 4 models. I believe it's 4. But working robots. So this is the puppy that actually walks. And so it's children feel extremely successful and have a lot of fun with building robots that actually move. So that is very cool.
Plus is the other aspect of our STEM learning. So we really focus on the convergent and divergent learning, and plus is a classic example of this. So in your guide, you will have received the project for your child to do. So that will be the convergent learning. Have your child build this, have your child build a tree, have your child build this fruit or whatever. And then it also has the divergent learning that says, have your child build something that is a form of transportation, or have your child build something that they could climb on. So you're learning both the convergent, follow this pattern, and the divergent, where it's more creative.
Yep.
And you can see one of my coworkers has built these great palm trees and the treasure chest and stuff. It's really creative. Maybe I'll lift those guys up so you guys can see those.
And I should mention that new this year, it comes with a base plate, which is what this palm tree is built on. So it's perfect for doing scenery or for doing buildings where you want a little bit of a foundation. The base plate really helps with that.
That's awesome. Thinking skills.
Yes, so thinking skills, got a few items. Do you want to talk about Smart Cookies?
Sure. Smart Cookies is logic game. Basically, you're always going to have the cookies on the tray, and this game goes from very, very simple to very, very complex. And so it's something that you're definitely going to want to have your child work sequentially through. But it starts as simple as you're basically trying to figure out which cookie goes where on the sheet. So it starts as simple as the blue square cookie goes in the middle square, the yellow square cookie goes in this quarter square. It tells you exactly where to place them. Then they begin fading the prompts and giving you additional clues until you are using your deductive reasoning to figure out, if this one went here and I'm left with these options, where do the other ones go? So really, really great for building that skill gradually, and yet by the end of the year, very significant increase.
I love that game. The Mini Luke series is another thinking skills item, and what it has is workbooks, but instead of writing in the workbooks, you lay the tray over it and you move the tiles around. So it has the advantage, it has the advantage of being reusable, but more than that, it's perfect for the children who learn best through tactile. They're kinesthetic learners. It's perfect for them.
Yeah.
And if you're at all confused about how to use it, that's normal, but there is a video that explains in detail how to use the controller with workbooks.
On our website.
Yep, on our website.
And last will be critical and creative. Basically gives you a well-rounded, wide variety of both the critical aspects of critical thinking and the creative aspects. So let's see if I can find you a couple examples here. Here you've got your word search. Is that what I'm
crossword.
Crossword, thank you. And creative. Hey, what will happen next? And you fill it in and you make up what you think will happen. So really well-rounded and wide variety on that one. I think art was one of our last ones.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So for this year, Faber-Castell new this year is coloring with clay, which is basically they give you 4 different pictures to which you will overlay the clay on, and they go a little bit into showing you how you can rub it, or you can mix them, or you can add texture to them. Clay never dries out, so you can rework it if you need to. But basically, you end up with a beautiful flat sculpture of sorts. Your kids will love that.
Yeah, beautiful. Aquarellum Cosmos, it is same watercolor as in kindergarten, but to a whole new level. So there's wax barriers so that it's easier to stay within the lines of where you want to design. You do all the color mixing. In fact, you can learn quite a lot about color mixing from this. Takes it to a very advanced level. And the unique thing about this set is that the wax is glow in the dark. So you can hang it up on your wall, and it's beautiful to fit in with the cosmos theme. So. You want to talk about either of these, Hope, or do you want me to?
This one is back for us this year. Timberdoodle exclusive. They've got it coming to us again over the water this year. We're excited to have it back in the warehouse. And what's new, what's missing, what's different. And so each page is really colorful, and you're going to be either filling in things, can you make 17 new plants on this page? Or can you find things that are different between the different tree trunks, or whatever it's going to be. A very creative approach to art. So we're excited about that one.
And Doodle and Draw Everything is kind of a combination of a doodle book and a pattern book. So you have some that are very creative and some that you are finishing, just add more spikes or add more scales to the dinosaur, or and it goes on. So it's good for the pattern thinking as well as the creative thinking.
Awesome. The last thing we have would be Mad Matter. Let me pull it up here. Yeah. A modeling compound that is basically similar to Play-Doh, but doesn't have the hassle or the mess. So this stuff never dries out. If it falls on the ground or falls on the table, you can easily clump it like that. Vacuums up, not as messy as Play-Doh. Can be soft or hard, depending on how hard you squeeze it. And then this year, we have added to our kits the ultimate brick maker. So you slide the Mad Matter in, you can press it, and you can make these cute little Lego-like bricks so they can build structures, etc. So just a fun way to add that fidget kind of tool for your children, and also the creative aspect.
And I do want to mention the Spectrum Test Prep, which is great for preparing for standardized tests or for a year-end review. That's perfect. And then
I think that covers it for first grade. More information on all these products is available on our website. You can go to the individual products and get a more in-depth review. Also, some of them have product videos on there that you can watch. Thanks for watching with us today, and we're glad to have you.